welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a disarmingly goofy couple in love that loves reacting to some Destiny.
We are pretty disarming. I don't think we're very intimidating at all.
No, that is not a word I would use to describe us. Intimidating.
No.
Definitely not. So we're continuing our Destiny journey. We're acting to the base game for Destiny, the main game for the first Destiny. So this is part 3. And the last part kind of got us a little bit more into, I would say that a little bit more hooked into the story.
Yeah, for sure.
If you want all of our Destiny reactions, we got playlists down below in the description of this video. And we're going to go ahead and get started.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Urgent transmission incoming on all channels. From the speaker.
Nothing is more important now. We believe the Hive are engaged in a ritual that is draining the Traveler of its light.
Uh-oh.
Whatever power they wield must be understood.
Alright. Got some good music going too.
This ritual could be happening in any one of their thousands of chambers. If we can find cracks deep enough, I can map the entire Hive fortress.
Scan Hellmouth cracks.
Okay, good scan, but not enough to locate the ritual yet. Let's keep looking.
Need more crack scans, dude.
Hold on. I got it. But we have to go deeper into the Temple of Crota. Someone's trying to establish contact. It could be the speaker. Let's get out in the open. I'll have a better chance of locking this signal.
You're interesting. Not entirely interesting, but you have promise.
Okay.
Who is that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm losing the signal.
This person's been following me.
Guardian, I know what you're about to do. It's brave. But there are enemies out here you would not believe.
Out where?
Go down and face the Hive. And if you live, come find me.
Thanks for the assist. You're only worthy if you
Signal
if you
dropped. I got some broken coordinates. Venus, Northern Hemisphere, Ishtar region. Great. What do we do now?
You're supposed to know!
We go down.
Alright. That's like the first time the ghost asked him what was up.
Yeah.
Like what they should do.
Here it is.
Kill the Scything
Darkest
Witches.
of all
Nice.
the Hive's chambers.
Yep. That's one handy. That is awesome.
What is this thing? It's a shard of the Traveler.
It's pretty. Oh, there we go.
They were
Clean
using
it up.
it against the Traveler, devouring its light. We freed it.
Nice.
Our new friend said there are enemies on Venus worse than this. Great.
The ghosts finally show some good personality.
Gotta love ghost sarcasm.
Yeah. Run.
Your return was expected. Your actions give me hope.
Our new friend must have access to extraordinary methods to have reached out to us like that. The radio message she sent came from somewhere in the jungles of Venus.
Oh, there's jungles on Venus?
This colony was built by the Ishtar Collective. Records say they once studied ruins older than humanity itself. We thought this was all lost in the collapse. I don't like us getting dragged out here and not being able to get the lay of the land. There used to be a Guardian outpost nearby. Let's see what they have on this place.
So you can find a bunch of dead guardians.
We're linked. Sparrow's accessible. There's a lot here about some war machines called the Vex. Indestructible, relentless, supremely intelligent, and they can teleport. Great. Guardians used to have sensors to track them. Let's get them back online.
It's like ghost sarcasm.
These sensors are extensive. Okay, I should be able to track these machines. Let's head to those coordinates and find out what she wants us to see. Detecting Vex. And we're surrounded.
Jimmy says Vax makes me think of Legend of Vox Machina.
What
Yep.
is it? Let me get a closer look. Fascinating. A conflux of non-baryonic streams going... where? No. It's the Vex. Better find some cover.
Oh, goblins? Oh, look. There's called goblins. Robots.
Robot goblins.
Yeah.
They're witches, so why not goblins?
Yeah.
What are these things? Are there any still intact that I can analyze?
Ooh, it's like BD's Red Scan of Death.
Mm-hmm.
Well fought.
You're here.
We haven't got much time.
Who are you?
Go straight to the
Why
point.
have you been watching us?
I don't even have time to explain why I don't have time to explain. I will. I know.
Will what?
I'm talking to you.
I wasn't talking to you, little light.
I'm a ghost, actually.
Many guardians fell. Strong ones. But you made it here. Yes, I'm listening. They are here. With me.
Who's she talking to?
Understood.
The resistance.
You need my help, Guardian.
Is that why you brought us here?
They brought us here. The Vex. Evil so dark it despises other evil.
Oh, wow.
You're not a guardian.
No. I was not forged in light. But I believe where our paths cross, ground could break.
It's cold-blooded.
Have you heard of the Black Garden?
We've heard the legends.
The greatest threat to us all lies there, where these machines are born. Find the Black Garden. Rip out its heart. Only then will your traveler begin to heal.
Can you help us find it?
My path's my own. I can't.
If we're going to find the Black Garden, we need to see the Awoken.
Ah, yes. The Awoken. Out there wavering between the light and the dark. A side should always be taken, little light. Even if it's the wrong side.
Might be condescending, but I like the way
Too
that she
late
calls
returning. How
the
many?
ghost little light.
Mm-hmm.
Hold position, kill the engines, and don't let them find you.
Sweet!
Whoa.
So, how do we find the Awoken?
They live all the way out at the edge of the darkness. Last place the light touches. Can't we just stay here with the murderous robots?
No. Little light.
Aww!
Don't do that.
Yes! I like the little relationship they're developing. Ghost's got a personality in this one.
Yeah, I'm so glad we're getting to see that.
Where did all this come from?
Every ship that could escape fled Earth during the collapse. They made it this far. I guess they died out here.
It's a graveyard. How did the Awoken survive?
No one knows.
Intruder bearing 127, you have crossed into the realm of the Awoken. State your business or be fired on by order of the Queen.
Don't look at me. Better say something.
Think fast.
We are from Earth. We're here to seek the counsel of the Awoken.
Conform to my trajectory. Any deviation will be taken as an act of aggression.
Okay.
Looks like we're in the right place.
Why is the right place always so terrifying?
He actually looks scared. The ghost looks scared in that one.
Mm-hmm.
So, these are the trespassers demanding an audience.
We didn't mean to trespass.
The Queen herself judges who may or may not enter the realm.
This guy's a wiener.
I see no reason she should be available for whatever washes up at the reef.
Yeah, he definitely is.
But here we are.
We've come to ask for help.
It is afraid of the fallen. It does not understand these ones are mine.
She's got some style.
Mm-hmm.
But like, don't call us it.
Apologies, Your Grace.
I am a guardian from Earth. We're searching for the Black Garden.
Why?
We seek to destroy the darkness at its heart.
You want to turn it into a battleground? How unimaginative.
Do you know where it is?
Everyone knows where it is. The hard part is getting in.
Can you help us?
And why would we do that?
The
Wasn't
Queen
asking you.
requests counsel with her brother.
That's why he has a chip on his shoulder.
Because he's the sibling. His answer to his, I imagine, younger sister.
Yes, that's good. That's good. Why not? We'll make you a key. How's that? All we need is the head of a Vex Gate Lord.
Gate Lord? Yeah, we...
Why do you want a Vex head?
Oh, we don't. And I doubt we'll get one either. But it's your only hope of getting into the Black Garden.
We will return.
Or die on Venus. Either way.
Whoosh! Just slap that dude. It's alright. Queen's interested.
Yeah. She's chosen an unfortunate person to do most of the talking for her, though.
I feel like she thinks most people are beneath her.
I wish you'd check with me before making insane promises. If we want to take down a Gate Lord, we've got to find out how these machines operate. Let's find the biggest one we can, pull out its brain, and see what we can learn about them.
Seems reasonable.
Okay, there's a big Vex signature just up the coast. Let's kill it, whatever it is, and bring its mind toward one of the old Academy research labs.
Sweet.
Up ahead, a ridiculously large Vex emission. Sounds like what we're looking for.
You saw like a dagger.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Fascinating. Let's head for that research station.
I so want those.
It does look super fun.
Actually biological, not relative to any known life forms recorded. Maybe the Collective's research can tell us more. These ruins predate humanity by a few billion years. Vex are coursing through them. Nice work. There's got to be a central terminal around here. Found one. Let's see if I can get it to work.
I believe in Ghost.
It's revival. I'll see what they discovered here. Vex, they're coming. The Vex share one mind across 1 million units. That's why they react so fast.
High five. Mentor. Well, these all have like classical fantasy names, just with like they're all robots.
Yeah.
Like, so they make like the sci-fi element in it.
Fruit of the garden.
I know how to find a Gate Lord. Each Vex is part of a giant network that spreads through the mantle of the entire planet. If I can just get into their system, we can draw a Gate Lord out.
Okay.
Time to kill a Gate Lord. Ah!
Ending on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I like this part the best so far. I mean, it just keeps getting better, which I really am enjoying about this. The ghost had a great personality. It's finally coming through. And like the last part, we kind of got I said how much I like the fact that, you know, the ghost chooses the guardian. And now we get to see like that the relationship develop, that friendship develop between them. It's not just like, you know, before it seemed a little bit more like transactional, like just kind of, all right, I'm choosing you because you know, I see light within you and I think you're going to, you know, help save the world or whatever. Now it seems a little bit more like teasing one another, calling him Little Light. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, I mean, I loved it. I kind of found it fun that it took some time for the robot's personality to come out. Because I think, you know, a lot of times the sort of like buddy droids that we're used to seeing are things in like Star Wars where like C-3PO has a very distinct personality right from the beginning. So does R2-D2. So does BB-8. So does BD-1. There was something actually more human about the fact that it took some warming up from this robot to let his personality show through a little bit more. And that's kind of typical of people. I mean, very few of us, I think, show our full personality to a person we've just met because you don't know them. I mean, there's always a little bit of reserve that naturally happens after a first meeting. So it was, I don't know, I just kind of like the fact that there was that human element to him. And then I love his sarcasm. I felt like he was reading my mind sometimes, which I absolutely loved.
You bring up a good point. That is, I mean, I'm always like a little bit jealous of people that are just able to kind of like be themselves, like no matter what, like first impression, like, you know, no, they are just them. I mean, so one of our friends is really great at this. Like, I mean, he'll go into a room and like maybe he'll make friends with like everybody. Like he'll go in a restaurant, like you know, he'll come back and be like, all right, so the maitre d said this, or like you know, we need to go to this spot. You know, the karaoke host, I was talking to them, and so they got us hooked up with some like drink deals here. And it's like it's very impressive, and
Yes.
I'm the same way. Like, you know, when first meeting someone, it's a risk, like putting yourself out there because like one, you don't know you don't know this person. Like, are they gonna click with my personality? You know, I don't come across as like, I don't know, like too annoying or.
I think very few of us can be who we are on our 20th time spending time with someone exactly the same way we are when we first meet them. I think very few people have the gift of just genuinely not worrying what anyone thinks. I mean, we all kind of want that.
Yeah.
But I think to some extent we all harbor that, oh, I'm gonna be reserved and like kind of feel them out and see what clicks. And yeah, I don't know. It's admirable when you can just be yourself right out the gate, fully yourself. Because I think we're all ourselves.
Yeah.
But there's something about like being fully yourself.
Yeah, and not worrying about other people's judgment. Just because like, you know, you're very comfortable in your own skin. Like, you're just like, this is who I am. Like, accept me for who I am or not. Like, if you don't, okay. Part of that is like not seeking others' approval to be yourself. One of the lines in Counting Crows, which I think they changed in order to like play it for the radio and whatnot, was with the Mr. Jones song. It's like when everybody loves you. It's like, that's about as funky as you can get. It's like, I think the original one was supposed to be like, when everyone loves you, that's about as fucked up as you can get. Because not everyone's supposed to like you. I mean, because, you know, certain personalities just aren't going to clash and aren't going to mix. You know, not everybody's going to like you, and that's okay. You know, just as long as you are you. That's what matters.
You see this meme all over the place. Like, you can't please everyone. You're not pizza. And like, you can't please everyone. You're not insert universally loved item. But like, you see that all the time on the internet, and it's true. Like, the people
I've never seen that actually before.
You don't spend a lot of time on social media, though.
It's true.
I do, sadly.
That's part of your job, though.
It is, yes. The people who are usually the most unhappy are those who are trying to please everyone. Yeah. Because they're so worried about pleasing everybody else that they're not actually pleasing themselves and being true to themselves. Because what is in us is not what everyone is going to jive with. And that's okay. Like, you don't have to like someone. You should treat everyone with respect. Yeah. And dignity and courtesy. But you don't have to like them.
True. Very true. So yeah, I mean, I would love when you know, when we watch something and sparks good conversation like this, and maybe some deeper conversation, and you know, that's how you're watching and consuming good media. And so this was last part got us a little bit hooked. This one got me even more hooked. Totally. I can't wait for the next part. It's gonna be great. The different characters that we now got, like the one that she had been following them, and we saw like little glimpses of her, and then now finally we got like her personality, and like we don't know who she's talking to. Nope. So there's some mystery and intrigue in there. Yep. I do like how she calls the ghost Little Light. Yeah. I mean, again, I think it's a little condescending, but at the same time, it's a little bit endearing. And then the Queen. Yeah. She's super fascinating, and she looks young, doesn't she? Yep. Yeah, she does. Younger than her wiener brother, like fucking dweeb.
Which, you know, brings up a whole host of questions in general, because it's fascinating that not only did the throne pass to a female, but a female who does appear to be potentially the younger sibling, which raises a whole host of questions in and of itself. I mean, was her brother not qualified? He's kind of a douche. I get it if he wasn't. You know, if they decided to skip over him, but that also would explain why he has a chip on his shoulder. I don't know. It's very interesting, and it definitely raises a bunch of questions.
And since our guardian doesn't have a name, does our guardian have a name?
Guardian.
Yes. Well, since the main character in this one, the guardian, like doesn't really have a name. At least not that one that I can remember right now. Whenever we watch something like this, even sometimes when they do have a name, like we did it with Far Cry 3. You put yourself in the protagonist, even though we're not playing this. So when she says things like it, I'm just like, don't call us it. Because I'm like, you know, I'm putting myself in the character. This is us. This is, we're going on this journey. And, but I do find it interesting that she, you know, in a way talking down, like just saying it. That was very, I don't know, very telling. And she is someone that does not give respect, I think, right away. I think it's something that you need to earn with her. And she kind of looks down upon most living creatures, I would assume. But she is able to control the fallen. So that's impressive.
Yeah. Questions about how that happened too.
Yeah, lots of questions in this one too. So yeah, really good. It's getting great.
Yeah, I agree. I'm excited for the next chapter.
And if you want more of our Destiny reactions, we got a playlist down below in the description of this video. We got one more video this month for our monthly Monday showcase for Destiny, but we're gonna continue to watch Destiny. It just won't be every week. So we gotta go on to the next DLC, and we'll start doing that. There'll be like the different parts of our journey. And then eventually when we get to Destiny 2, we'll probably have to do another monthly Monday showcase for that one. But yeah, thanks so much for checking out our reaction for our Destiny Journey Part 3, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.